Oh, look at this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the 2026 Winter Super League Swiss stage. I keep not mentioning it's the Swiss stage. We are still in this. This is week 2 of 5 weeks of Swiss stage, so plenty of these games to go yet. And this looks interesting. We have Mr. PurpleChest with his Dark Elves versus WorldSitar with his Norse. Dark Elves win the toss and receive the ball. So if it was anyone else, I would say, oh, maybe we'll see a Daka. But we won't. Okay, let's look at these setups. Feels like that could have been the witch. It's going to dodge away, right? It's almost certainly going to be the witch. It looks like we're going to blitz this guy to enable the 2 dice, which is okay. I don't hate that. It does give you 2 dice on a berserker, and then 2 dice on an ulf, and 2 dice on a... It gives you 3 2Ds. But these are going to dodge away, so one of them should be the witch. Because it's not like you're not exposing the witch anyway. It's fine to be the witch. We got the ball carrier, and then we've got the runner. The runner could probably... I was going to say the runner could be over there, but it looks like this is going to be the assist, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be the assist. So it can't be that one. So that's okay. We get the high kick. Let me go back because it puts the HUD on. We get the high kick and the free catch, and then the ball should just probably run away first action. Oh, no, we're keeping the ball up here. Don't like this. Why isn't the ball just going behind? For like... So I would have had this back here, and I would have moved the ball behind the second screen and had it be completely safe. For like, there's no point in it being up this close. Doesn't gain you anything. Can only lose you something. Beautiful, beautiful Kaz. Oh, I'd have pushed him out. Like, he's not immune to being surfed, right? Pushing him further and further to the sideline, always a good idea. Don't know what he's going to do next turn. Maybe he'll just stand up, in which case it gives you options. So I would have pushed him outwards rather than in. And a KO. A massive, massive pair of removals. Turn 1. Just stuns himself. So maintains. It is, that is true, yeah. It isn't tagging the non-dodge, but it feels like he's probably not gonna, like, pile players in around this to back it up. So, like, the guards are too far away. Like, he's not gonna do rushes, is he, to come over here? This one might pop in there. We'll see. He can certainly reach there. It's a good square for him, with this guy being the blitz. But instead, he just chooses to passively chevron back here. We're blitzing with the Yeti. Like, there's no point in bringing a Mighty Blow Yeti if you just don't blitz with it all the time. Doesn't kill him. Okay, he has in fact piled all in on the left, which seems unnecessary. Let's go with that. So the blitz is this guy. The problem is, who are you blitzing him with? A witch blitz has problems. So I think the witch is probably the assist. Or we move the ball and the witch and the runner away, and then we use the blodgers as the assist. That's probably good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, use the blodgers as the assist. So they're going to dodge anyway, right? This one has to dodge first. So move these 4 players and the ball back to the middle. This one dodges around to be the assist. We're not re-rolling a 1 in 9. So this next one is him, and he comes over here. And then we blitz here. On a POW, I would probably chain him out so he doesn't have to dodge. But I wouldn't hate it if we chained up diagonally and chained him out so he can do a 2+ and get out back there. You're just not re-rolling those 2+s, so it's probably better to just give him no dodge and then leave him on the ground. He's unlikely to foul, having already lost 2 players. Doesn't have a DP. So that's probably what I would do. Let's see what PC does. We're using the witch as the assist. We are moving the ball at least. Okay, I mean, that is... PC, that's rubbish, isn't it? Come on. You've left a witch surfable while taking a blockless block. Disgraceful. Bad turn ordering. It's not fine. It's terrible. There's absolutely no reason for that risk at all. Sure, but you have the other side on turn 3. And you have the other side with 3 players. Good job. I don't care if you have the other side. You haven't even moved the runner. That was just a screw up. But we did do the chain out the back. I know, look, we're just moving players that should have... And come on! Come on! 1 in 81's never happened. 1 in 36's never happened. Why the fuck is this witch still here? Why is the witch still there? Awful. Actually awful. Oh. Oh no. Why? Why are we doing that? But who cares? You're just giving him a block and a blitz. A block that could kill him and free him up next turn anyway. That was a horrendous turn from beginning to end. You should be ashamed. What a weird blitz. What a weird blitz that is. Doesn't roll a POW, doesn't roll a POW. No, there's no excuse in that turn, PC. It was crap. Oh, look, he's dead. So, what incredible surprise. The completely pointless free block to the murderer ends up in you being dead. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely how I see this board state. Why are we giving up another block? Turn 3's a little early? Never. Madness, I tell you. Oh no, what is happening here? Okay. I mean this this is a drive structural problem, isn't it? Like we're way too early. We're running 1 in 36s this early in the drive that loses the ball or possibly the game. That's a disaster of a 1 in 9. It's a disaster of a push. So we get lucky pows all the way round. And he doesn't. Still doesn't. Yeah, like a Jackson Pollock in a toilet bowl. A blitzer, yeah, berserker, yeah. It is. All pows again. Why is this guy... Oh, he's going to do a jump up block. Oh, inwards. Interesting. Of course. Okay. The full pow. And more powers. So, I mean, so he goes in there. What does this do as a chain? Anything useful? It can chain him onto the ball, right? Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, that definitely chained him onto the ball, right? If he hadn't rolled a 1 in 9. It's a berserker as well. It's possible he shouldn't have stood him up because oh no, wait, he gets chained to that empty square. Never mind. If he's chained diagonally, he doesn't get the choice of going there. He has to go there. That's not as good. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, right? Not that I want to pull against PC or anything, but it's a bit of a shame that I mean that was pretty bad, like choices in general. And unfortunately, one side has had considerably better dice than the other side, and it's the one that made the bad choices. So it hasn't mattered at all, and we don't get to talk about it. The shapes were fine because you rolled all pows and past dodges, etc. Not because of good play, because of good rolling. Like, if you fail that, oh, hang on, I can't. It's not putting the witch back, right? If you fail any of this, that block pushes him onto that cage. If you fail this and then you turned it into a 1 dice, same thing. So, like, yeah, but you didn't, but you set it up. Like, it's not even hard, is it, for him to sack the ball there? He just needs a 1 dice with the strip, and you've put it in that square. So it's literally a 3+ to strip into the corner. So this has been mostly luck. There is, but I don't think so. Because the witch is finally out. So let's have a look. Oh, well, he's moved the Yeti. Let's go back. Right. So what can we do with this lino here? Yeah, it was a 5+ dodge and a 6+ jump. So should have dodged. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right, I can't stop the Yeti from moving, for fuck's sake. What the hell? Will the Yeti stop moving? Right. So if we blitz this way, we can chain down to there. If we fill this square with this line or say. Do we have another blitz on to push into the cage? Another block on, I mean, because he's still going to be there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Or maybe this one needs to come round and fill that. We can't, because he needs to exist. So maybe one of these has to dodge and do it, does it? So one of these have to dodge and fill these squares. It's not an easy solve, but it's the kind of thing you're going to look for, right? At this level, both of these players at top level, it's the kind of thing you look for. So this blitz is, let's imagine these squares are filled with, like, this one can dodge through with dodge. Bang, bang. So that square needs to be filled as well. That pushes you to there. So, and then you need to block to there. So you need that square filled. Fill to the right of the Dark Elf. These two. Oh, fill this one to blitz from there. Is that? I guess it is easier. I don't know if it's much easier, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because you're doing a 3+ rush anyway. Don't think it makes a difference, does it? Anyway, you can fill these squares. Hit with the Yeti? The Yeti was on the ground. Yeti couldn't reach around the outside. It was on the ground. No, it's on the ground. But do we have enough players? 3. We need 4, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got enough. We can fill these. That will mark that. So that would be, and that would mark that. So it would be red dice in the end. Maybe we have another player to make it 2 into 1 to surf once you got there. So definitely doable. Yeah. 3 threes, I think. 3 threes, but you also need 2 pushes. So 3 threes and 2 fours, really. This one comes with dodge, so that doesn't need to use the reroll. But you definitely need these 2 filled. What? No, you're not. This one blocks again. That's why you need these 2 filled. And then you chain into that corner. So that Ulf, who hasn't activated, is standing there. And surfs you. It's these 3 need to be filled. The millionth time. And this one. So it's 3 threes. We just went through all of this. You can't block sideways. It's adding a 3 anyway. Norse would need, if you need a rush, you might as well do the dodge. It's a 3+. Oh, fuck. He's only going to be there. You're right. Sorry. You're absolutely right. He's going to be there. He has to take the block. Oh, fuck. Then someone else has to do the blitz. The Valk has to come round and blitz. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. That one, if that one's doing the blitz, it can't take the block. So this one has to do the blitz. So it's adding a 3 without dodge, because you have to fill that square. But yeah, it's still doable. He's got just enough players. That actually makes it more difficult, obviously. What is that? Oh, he was just trying to surf a lino? That was it? So with only 10 players, and all of this frenzy, you could do a Necro one turn with Norse and one dice through the back line. He's not going to, but you could. That is true. He's only got one Valk. But, I mean, you could set up for it and you'd still get the blocks, right? So you could set up for it and then just, like, eat it once it fucks up and just block things. Like, if the ball goes down here, just kill things. The minute there's a 6+ involved, just dump it. You could... It's probably even easier if you put a pig on as well, right? To fill an awkward gap somewhere. And if the pig is on and it is a deep kick, etc., you can foul with it. So what I'm guessing is, and it's just a guess, but I would say that even though WorldSitar is a top tier player, like he is going to be less practiced at NAF style Blood Bowl, because the Russians don't do it. Other than online like this, the Russians don't do it. Like, even before the current troubles, there's no big Russian tabletop scene. I'm sure that exists. I'm sure people play tabletop in Russia, but you know what I mean, right? The biggest Russian league is online, and they play progression. So it's possible that he's just not thinking, like his head's not in that space where he should be constantly looking for things like the one turn and stuff. Like, it's far more important in NAF style Blood Bowl than it is in progression Blood Bowl. Oh, well, that helps. The timeout does help him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it depends on what you want to do. You probably want to hand off to the Valk, who can throw a pass, weirdly, instead of putting the Valk up as a scoring threat. It's kind of annoying, isn't it, when you've only got one Valk, Norse, for times like this? They don't even have a good two-turn because of it. I think I might... I think I might consider that. Leaving the Valk back to keep the dice rolls low. Oh, it doesn't though, does it? Because the fucking Norse Linos have to roll a 3 to do a rush. And they're all a rush away. Maybe the Berserker goes behind the screen because he can do rushes and he can frenzy through. Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? The Berserker, like, as a scoring threat as well. I don't Apo here, no. 75% or 73% chance of it being gone, the Apo. I'd keep it for a KO in the second half at this point. Oh, well, he goes for the 37. Is it 37.5? I can't remember what it is. It's something like that. And it works. So, good Apo. He does throw the Valk up as the scoring threat. And he does the block with... I would have done the 3 dice here to free up both of these players. It's too narrow. Oh, he's doing the 3 dice over here to free up these. This is too narrow, isn't it? Like, obviously. This needs to be spread. It's 37.5, is it? I thought I was right. Oh my god, he's jammed him in there as well. Fails the pickup, he's just going to eat it. He was throwing a pass, by the way, which is pretty funny. I kind of assumed he was throwing a pass to him. Because it's probably only a 5. I don't know. If he's rolling a 6. Maybe he was throwing a pass directly up there. Oh, this is actually interesting in what to do. I mean, why are we not moving the players first? Again? Is that good enough? That doesn't seem good enough. Like, it's incredibly easy to free the Valk, isn't it? There's only one tackle zone on it, and it's going that direction. Yeah, I don't think PC has made much of a difference here. Even as a side thing, so really it just needs to get rid of this. I mean, this is a Berserker, so I mean, that's a problem. I mean, I'd block here because you need to. That's free and it's with block. I'd consider surfing the runner, I'll be honest with you. I don't think there's any good way to not do this 2 into what to red. So, like, I don't think the blitz helps because it pushes in the wrong direction. I think we're doing a short pass into a handoff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 plus pass, I guess, into a handoff. So I don't think you can use him to be the blitz. To avoid a 6 plus pass. So I genuinely would surf the runner. Block here, surf the runner, and then take the 2. If you get a full power here, it's better. You can just block here as well. If you do a 3 plus push, or if you do that first, yeah, it depends which way around you do it, right? So you either do the block, the 1 dice first, or you risk the full pow, gives you a 2 dice. Either way around, I think, is okay. You need a full pow on him, though, don't you? But again, maybe he pows, yeah. Yeah, I think because this is a low percentage play, I think I'd surf the runner. He's just used the Apo. I think I'd surf the runner. I mean, this is 2 into 1. Hang on. If he full pows straight away, he could come round the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he gets the full pow straight away, it's 2 into 2. But if he gets the full pow on the second one, he'd have to do a rush to make it to the top. But gut instinct, I'd probably just do that. I'd probably just take this block to free the route. I'd take the blitz to surf. I'd probably do the 1 dice so that it's 1 into 1. Oh, sorry, 2 into 1. And then that just leaves you completely free, and then you got the hard dice to roll, which is a 3 plus, 5 plus, 3 plus, 1 in 9 rush. I don't like that this is too easy, so easy to solve this part. It's not raining or anything, is it? Oh, I had the wrong pitch on. It's a 3 plus. That's not going to be there. It's a 3 plus with catch. That's where the 1 in 9 was, by the way. That's what I meant. Oh, you got to take the block. I would take the block. Yeah, because this part is so annoying, I would look for the damage here. Like, because this part is unlikely. The 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus. But it's not incredibly unlikely. So I would like this to have been a tougher solve. This is too easy a solve. Especially as that's the one that you got to free. Like the Valk is obviously the one that you free. And it's just so incredibly easy to do that. And it's just a straight route through. You genuinely with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and probably a dodge here, you'd have probably been better off literally just doing a screen than this. Because this part is still just as hard. And then you'd have to do a 4-4-3. That's harder than any of this. Does go for the surf. God, the 1 dice. Gets pushes. Doesn't get another skull, so it's all on. Makes the pickup. Fails the pass. Fails the pass again. There we go. That was the hardest roll and he failed it. Oh. Hello, Sal. Oh, and there's absolute murder going on here. $1,000 dice, no pout. What? I mean, you follow there, right? Fails the pickup. And that is why you follow there, to stop him being dodged out the back and being a problem. And there we go. And one more. There we go, one more. Maze balls. And I mean, crazy dice aside, it stems from the problem we called immediately, right? Should have followed, should have pushed the blodger back up this way instead of like sideways to be able to come through and be an annoyance in the back. And he's ended up being worse than an annoyance because of PC's crazy dice. There were like 8 rushes. There was 4 plus dodge in there. There's a 4-3 through there. So no, they were crazy dice. You can use no rerolls at all. Yeah, but you didn't use them. You still have 5 rerolls. Hasn't changed at all. Yeah, but you didn't. What the fuck? That means you rolled crazy dice. That's what that means. No one said anything about the play. Yeah, he's got to do rushes. You got to do rushes. You can't stay there. You can't stay there. Oh, we're fouling. Are we fouling? We're fouling. You can't stay there. didn't get enough assists in. Not only did he not break armor, he got caught. A 4 plus 3 plus? It's way higher than 50-50, which is unusual for you with your American math. Oh, 4 threes. Sorry. What? I mean, who rolled 4 threes? The turn was fine. It was lucky, but it was fine. And also it stemmed from a mistake from WorldSitar. Like a pretty obvious mistake as well that we called before any of this happened. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, what was the plan if that wasn't... Are we trying to... If it's pushes, are we trying to red dice surf? I assume that's what the plan is here. Wait, what? I mean, that was incredibly lucky. Like, that whole scenario there was incredibly lucky. The outcome of that being what happened was incredibly lucky. I mean, you don't have to at all, do you? That's, I don't play elves like this. Oh, okay. I mean, that's also pretty lucky, right? That you didn't catch that ball. So the problem WorldSitar has is, despite that all being an incredible run of luck for PC, uh, it's hard to complain when it starts with your own fuck up. Like that's the problem, right? People will. People will ignore the bit that they screwed up. The greed blocking on the LOS and the not follow into pushing the blitzer in the wrong square is literally what just cost him the game. What turn are we on? 13. If we go back and look at turn 9, like it's literally this. Hang on, there we go. It's this. This is what costs him the game right there. He takes this block is okay, right? There's no guards here, so it's not the best, but it's okay. He takes this block, and what he should have done is not pushed him into him for another block, or if he was going to push him into him for another block, he should have followed so he could chain him up and out. Like, it's just being greedy, this. And the non-follow means that this is the only square he can go into, which leaves him in range of the back play, which you don't want when you've got a 3+ pickup and only 2 rerolls. Like, you just don't want that, regardless of, like, whether PC plays like a madman. Like, because then that leaves that on. Like, that, it leaves the madman play on. The madman play becomes a decent play. It's definitely not how elves play. You don't even need to. Like, you could have just outplayed him. We talked about this in the World Championships as well. You could have just outplayed him by playing normally. You could have done that against Crystal as well. Like, the normal result of what you did would not have ended up with you with the ball. It would have ended up with a lot of bad options for both sides, I think. And whoever failed the worst dice roll loses. This was the mistake. Like we called it at the time. It's a horrible mistake. You can't have this guy be in range of anything to do with the ball. And you've not only do you do that, the follow like creates the square to chain him down, which is insane. Like just stay there. Like everything there was wrong. Too greedy on blocking the blitzer, not following to chain him back up, and then following there to create the square to chain him back out. He could have even re-rolled this and failed it and dropped it there, and you could have just chained him out and gone and picked up the ball. Like the rest of the nonsense doesn't matter. This was the important screw up. Sure, but he got out of it, right? You gave yourself the chance. Like, there's nothing wrong with like the play. Like I said, it wasn't the play. It was lucky to get where you were, like to get the shape you got. But he got out of it. Like he got out of it. He got into the thing, and then you just got insanely lucky. The terrible foul that didn't even break armor, that basically like just put him back on regular 1-1 terms. That like is horrendous. The 1 in 9 that foul, and then the red dice pows. No, I mean the terrible foul, as in like it didn't foul. Like he could have not. What he should have done is put the guy at the back there and put another assist in to guarantee the armor break if he was going to foul. Or he could have risked the 1 in 36 rushes to go the other side of the screen and had 2 players to make a cage. That was possible as well. I wouldn't have hated that. Wait, what? It was 1 assist. What? Why can't I? Why am I so bad at that? See that guy? That guy could have gone there. He's put him in as an assist, but he could have gone there, and he could have gone there to still be 3 assists. But he could have just done 2-2s and gone there and made the cage there. Two twos would have made it a lot safer. Yeah, but none of them are good. Like, you could talk about options, but none of them are good, right? If this breaks armor, you've got nothing that matters. Like, this is red dice on block. So this is only a 44% to get a push, right? You're not going to re-roll it. So it's straight up only a 44%. Wait, yeah, 44%, right? Yeah, but again, not good ones. What's the okay? Let's say that's a double down. Let's say you don't roll a skull. Let's be nice and say that he takes the double down. What's the next option? So what's the next option? Right, so nothing. There's no other options. So this needed a 44%. And then this also needed not even a if this is a 44% with the double pushes, we go into there, and then we need a 2+ jump up. We need another 44%, and then another 44%. Because if he does, if he gets if it's anything, he'll take a double down there, right? Scatter in here doesn't make a difference. There's no one in there's no one in this for it to bounce through. The ball will end up here somewhere, and these are the only elves. Yeah, this is a single digit play. And for it to actually work out like it did, way, way less than single digit play, like low single digit play. I asked you what they were. You couldn't come up with them. They weren't. These imaginary options don't exist. Plan B is worse than Plan A. Yes, this one should have blocked. This guy could have gone here, and this one could have blocked him and just chained straight over. Move the guard piece to allow a 1 dice jump up. Yeah, but this is the guard piece. You can't plan double pows. The guy you're blocking has guard. None of this is true. People on YouTube ignore everything PC's saying. None of it's true. Like, it's all nonsense. The play that he got is the best version of this play. Like this part is insanely lucky because it gives him a 1 dice into 2 dice on the jump up. The removal is like just an armor break is incredible. And then this scatter's insanely lucky too. Look at it. Look at that scatter. Incredible. That was wrong, by the way, just to be clear. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. No, it's not. You wanted to do the rush at the end. It's not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm miscounting. It was correct. You wanted to do the rush to get here. I don't know why, by the way. Oh, to get away from the Valk. So the Valk, I'm assuming it's to get away from the Valk. Let's just go with it to get away from the Valk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. If anything, I probably prefer the strip. Like, it's going to be sacked, right? It's 4 dice on a wrestler. It's going to be sacked. I probably prefer the strip because then I'm more likely to be standing. Nah, I mean then that definitely gets stripped. Same thing, isn't it? It's got a guard. It's just going to be stripped, so it doesn't matter. I guess the strip is there with a stand-in witch. Maybe it's better. I mean, this stun is insanely good because the problem is then you can't into 2 dice. Like, there's no guard to stand up there. So lucky. Uh, but yeah, I don't mind either way. I think I probably would prefer the strip, but I'm not gonna like. I don't think this is wrong. It's just a choice. Anyway, let's go. Yet he hasn't had much luck after the early Kaz. Oh, we're going all in on that side. I thought we would have screened and gone up this side for an extra threat. We're fouling again? Oh, there's a guard there. Please tell me he's not going to red dice double power the guard. What an incredibly sensible play for this game. The witch touching is fine. Like, even on a jump up hit, it's into red dice. I guess we can push up this way easier. Now he's done these dodges, he probably should try it anyway. If he'd failed anything. Which, on this... Why? I don't think it makes a difference, does it? Oh, I don't like that. I would have pushed him straight up. So he should do the 4 dice there because he goes that way and then he tags the back. So this is a jump up 2 into 2 then. He could. I mean, he could try the score this turn because he could blitz and take a push into a POW and then throw himself a pass. Which he is trying. Oh, that's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. Could have forced the dodge there by just eating the POW. Because it's going to be the same dodge anyway, right? And this gives him the chance of a full POW. Even if he rolls pushes here, he's still doing a 4+ dodge. But this gives him the 30% extra chance of not having to do the dodge. For the reason I just said, Bucky. That is the point. It's not crazy shit though. I've just demonstrated why it's the same roll but better for him. He's still going to make a 4+ dodge and do the exact same play. If he takes the POW, it forces it. If he rolled a POW on either of these two dice, he doesn't have to do the 4+ dodge. I mean, you should be convinced because you can see why, not because we're good. And there we go. That's the win. This messing about should have been just basing him with, or screening in front of him, right, as the only scoring threat left. No, it's not. If he'd scored this turn, he could get a blitz, which you can't properly defend because you're only on 9. Yeah, we teach people how to do things right here, PC. Yeah, for those of you wondering why the hell PC's bothering to do this, it's because Swiss, right? So the touchdowns might matter. Weird rush for no reason. Is it? I got no idea. I don't know what the flag of Bavaria looks like. Looks like the end zone, yeah. So this guy should have moved, and then one of these should have tried to dodge through here and be a second scoring threat. Because they've got dodge, whereas you just... This guy... Oh, okay. It's moving him afterwards anyway. Really? Why? Oh, it does look like the flag of Bavaria. Wasn't even a lie. And there we go. Trying to do a weird chain. And there we go. Lots of interesting things in that one for Penguin Academy too. From everyone but PC. Two good games for the Academy in a row. I like it. And we will see you in the next one. And hopefully, can we make it 3? Can we make it 3 games in a row that are interesting for the Academy? Oh my God, the dream. The dream is alive. We will see you there.